Hey guys, it's Zach. Hope you're doing good. Coming at you from the studio here. This is one of my favorite things. This hat's actually from the Oscars, which is pretty neat. I get some cool swag every now and then from my folks as they're doing their last couple years playing in the LA Phil. It's exciting. It's fun to have them in town, and then they can just watch the shows that we do, and they don't have to worry about all the stuff. They got so much going on. They're amazing. Um, anyways, so I wanted to just bring everybody in on a few things that I've been talking to, alluding to, and just share some life advice that I've gained from making mistakes. Don't make the mistakes that I've made. Learn from them as I've done. And I figured the best way to do this is through a video that I can come back and watch and refer to as needed, and you can as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Um, First of all, this is an incredible community of performers, an incredible performing community with so much talent and a lot of amazing people that we get to interact with, people who work in the business, right? I have the opportunity to teach it during the day and then at night go out and work with people who are, in many cases, way more skilled and experienced than I am. And it's been really cool to learn from you and grow with you as I've built this secondary part time career in the arts. So, a few things that I've learned. One, I come from this background in LA and Utah and doing all these things, and I sometimes, if I saw stuff I didn't like, I'd open my mouth and I'd be really, really critical. And, there's a lot of you who have, like I said, done more than I have. Some of you have been out in New York. Some of you have had careers for much longer, or you've been out here in Arizona longer than I have. And so I finally learned, like, okay, you got to pay your dues, you got to learn, you got to listen, surround yourself with people smarter than you, better than you, and they'll lift you up. So that's kind of been my MO right now. One of the fatal flaws that I've always had is if I see anything that I don't like, that I feel like is unjust, then I got to speak out and I got to call it out. I've learned very quickly that's not the right approach. So you're going to be seeing less and less and less of that. I can't guarantee that there's going to be less posting. I'll try to minimize it as much as I can. I've got a lot I need to do. I need to go practice after this. So it's, that should be the priority is family, school, practicing kind of in that order, right? All this extra posting stuff, really shouldn't be too much because there's other things that one should be doing. Biggest takeaway from these few years in this community here in Tucson and a little bit of Phoenix is don't get wrapped up in the drama. Don't get wrapped up in the drama that other people might be causing. Don't create any drama yourself. Don't let that be something that defines you. Don't talk about it. Just don't. So we've learned there's people that don't like me right now, and that's okay. Most do, and I like pretty much everybody. I love. There's some really great, passionate, kind, inspiring people that I really gel with out here. People that have changed my life. And so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for their patience and the mentoring that they've given me. And you know who you are. So thank you. um, what else? There was one other thing. Oh, I'm a big fan of Deadpool, right? So we're gonna bring this back. Deadpool's like one of my favorite movies of all time. Probably is my favorite movie. And he spends a majority of the movie trying to get revenge, right? Revenge is just so ugly. And at the end of the movie, the guy that's his nemesis that he's created, he's kind of built this demon and decided this person is going to be the person that I hate, right? And this person caused him a lot of strife. At the end of the movie, the guy goes, "What's my name?" And he says, "Who cares?" You know, that also is going to be the vibe going forward. We don't care about the stuff that's causing us problems. It's not worth the time or the energy. That time and energy should be spent creating and nothing else, right? So that is the vibe. A lot of I've spent a lot of time being upset, crusading, complaining, trying to fix things, make, folks adhere to the way that I think things should be. I don't have a magic wand or a crystal ball, and I don't have all the answers, and I'm not doing everything perfect either. So who cares is the takeaway. Just you do you, and don't get wrapped up in the drama. So that little 5-minute spiel is as much for me as it is for everybody else. I hope you got something out of it. I'm going to put this up on YouTube and on my TikTok, which I don't really use anymore. And of course, it'll be here on Facebook as well. I hope you found it useful. Hope you found it exciting and insightful. Have a great night, everybody. I'm going to go practice now.